He's so
You
funny.
didn't tell me nothing I didn't know.
Well, I don't have to tell you, do
We got a lot of those pictures, don't we?
We do.
Treasure them.
On video. I do videos.
Well,
When I
did
can
you
get
sleep
pictures.
any at all?
I? Yeah, I slept pretty good till 4.
Really?
You come in here and woke me
Well,
up.
I slept pretty good too.
They woke you up at 4?
Yeah, for something.
They are weak,
But he is strong.
Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Well, let's do it again. See if we can do it again. Jesus loves.
You recognize her?
Yeah.
We're singing together. We sang a song. He was singing with me, and he sounded good.
I'll come sit over here. There's a little enough spot for you.
Well, yeah, she didn't do that.
Hello.
I love you.
You should have heard him singing a while ago. He sang pretty.
You think I'm all right?
Yeah. You love me?
Uh-huh, nice.
I thought you did.
I'll have to think about that.
No, I think you do. I think you love me.
Yeah, I
I
think so
think she
too.
does. I think,
Anybody that put up as many years as I have, you know I loved you.
I don't think there's anybody that.
And I probably gave you as much trouble as you gave me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean sometimes.
She's
She's a
mean.
mean, ain't
No, she wasn't mean.
she? She wasn't mean. She is bigger than her. She knew better to get mean.
You're the one that put me in the box. Dropped me and broke my rib.
That was mean.
Can you believe all of us kids were little and they'd act like that?
Somebody.
Take off, run town already.
I'm gonna tell
Come back
everybody.
here.
Can you believe I was gonna go tell everybody?
The kids was hollering, Daddy, don't hurt Mama.
Then I was gonna go tell the neighbors.
Yeah.
Daddy said, "Get back over here."
Last week, somebody
Mind
asked.
the way, Brittany.
Nuh-uh, you're fine. Somebody last week asked Papa, do you know why you're here? And he said, I was mean to her. Talking about Grandma. And I said, no, he doesn't really think that, does he?
They brought me to the hospital. I don't remember what went on before, but oh, it was cold. I got a blanket or something. I pulled it down over my head. She took it away. I tried to get it again, and she took it away again. And I swung at her. I'm glad I missed her.
Oh.
I'd have knocked her from the other room.
Yeah, I know. She's pretty strong. Knocked her in the other room. That would have been sad.
Yes, it would. I'd cried.
Yeah, I would cry too, Daddy.
I'd cry because you'd feel so sad.
I know I'd cry because you cried.
Well, we had good times, we had bad times.
We sure did.
It wasn't all easy and smooth, but oh, we loved each other.
That's right. That's right, you did. You
We
loved
lived
your,
through it all, didn't we?
We did 77 years.
loved us kids too, both of you.
We lived with them kids, bringing them up.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing you had a baby girl that was so good.
The mom, she's eating breakfast, and you said, there comes the school bus. Man, she took off, took the
Tore my,
toaster with her.
the toaster was ruined, she's tore it up.
I was thinking that y'all were.
And
so,
see, I couldn't fuss at her because I was one that did it. So,
Daddy said, "Get back down." But Daddy, y'all were so blessed to have such a good person. The last one, a good daughter, the last child.
Well, the last usually are.
He was mean.
Oh.
Mean.
Oh, listen to that. No, I was the good one.
honey, I guess we're going to be leaving pretty quick.
Okay.
Not me. I'm not gonna go. Is Jimmy gonna take you back home, or does he want me?
Lie down in the green pasture. You lead me with silent silver. You restore my soul. You lead me in the path of righteousness for your name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff they comfort me. In prayer shall say before me in the presence of my enemies.
And see, thou shalt. The rod and the staff comfort. Surely goodness.
No.
It's not right.
No. You're quiet. You lead me in the path of righteousness for your name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. My cup runneth over. My cup runneth over. Surely I will. I thought you did.
You what?
I thought you loved me.
You thought I loved you?
Uh-huh.
You still think that?
Yeah, I sure do.
Okay. Well, you better.
You're right.
Yeah.
Say all over. Really, I'd move every week or two, a month or something. They move a different house. Anyway, they finally moved to Fort Sumner. And I just went out there and stayed with them.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to get married. And they said no. And finally, on March the 20th, Sunday afternoon, we ran around and told Edwin we could get married. So we went the next morning, March the 23rd, 1938.
As soon as they said we could get married.
Y'all
we
were
just-
married.
And I told him, but you know, they told me that on Saturday that they thought if we wanted to get married, we would those. So Sunday we got out a bunch of our friends and we all went to the lake and, you know, had some sandwiches or something. And I didn't tell him. And we was coming home and I told him what they told me. He said, let's go get married.
Didn't you say that morning, little grandma, they were kind of...
I went in to tell her about it. She was in the kitchen. And she just said, oh, honey, no. And she just cried. So Papa came, he said, just come on. And so I got there where he was. And he said, well, and then he cried. And so I put my arm around him. He said, just go on, it'll be okay.
Your dad? Mm-hmm.
And I think he said he was wanting to tell me he wished he could have bought me something.
Mm-hmm. Aw.
Bought her a dress. She got
Bought her a dress?
married.
Aw. A dress?
And she didn't need to. The one she had was good as the one she bought.
Mm.
Yeah, I should have wore mine because it was.
Lady Lawson decided you had to have a leather dress, but she thought it was better. Lawson.
Mm-hmm.
But then didn't y'all go back to their house to eat and everything afterwards? And didn't your dad say something like, yeah?
Howard Gray and his girlfriend went with us. They stayed up with us. Frank was with us. We got married. We went back to Red Ryan House and ate lunch, and I went to work.
Changed clothes, went to work.
You did? You went to work?
And Papa came to the house when we got there. He came up and he sat there and he said, "Well, I just wish y'all was worth what you think you are today."
Y'all felt like it, didn't you? Y'all felt like y'all were worth it. Hmm.
Jinx's brother, Howard, and his girlfriend stood with us.
Aw, that's what he was saying. It's a sweet day. 77 years later, here y'all are. Still in love.
We still love each other.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Honey, we're going to get out and let you take a little rest. Okay? Okay, we'll be back. You can stay a little if you want to.
It's okay. We're gonna let him sleep a little bit.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We'll be right out here. We'll come back.
Okay.
I love you, honey. Yeah. I love you.
Hello.
Good morning.
My mother's gonna get a visitor.
Oh, that's good.
Her favorite visitor.
Her favorite visitor.
Kind of dark in these hallways. I guess everybody's asleep. She's gonna be so surprised. She's gonna love this.
Hello. We're bringing him too.
Hello, honey.
Okay.
Well, I was just debating what to do. They just now brought my medicine.
Well, he wanted to go cruising down the sea.
He wanted to come down.
Yeah.
Did they have him up or y'all?
Yeah, he was wanting to sit up a little while, so they got him up, and so we decided to kind of go for a ride. So, I'll break the monotony.
That's good, honey.
Can you see everything, Daddy?
Let me get up.
She's Got a nice little patio out there.
Huh?
I said, you have a nice little patio out there.
Oh,
Too hot to sit out there right now, but
Can you get around him?
Morning.
Good morning.
good morning.
oh,
Where'd you sleep well?
she's back.
No,
She's back.
no, I don't sleep.
I know it.
I don't sleep.
I know.
I don't eat.
You don't eat or sleep, do you?
I know you don't eat, but you drink a lot of ice water, don't you?
Well, I did, but I made me sick today.
Oh, really?
Kept on spitting it all up.
Oh, my goodness, honey.
You had a little bit of ice cream a while ago.
You need to take a picture of this so Barbara can
I
see
know
it.
it.
I got one. Yep.
Brittany got it.
There's his name.
Mm-hmm.
Ass is wore out.
He said his ass is wore out.
Well, you can call my honey if you want to.
We could just put him in bed here and we could all stay together.
We could just all stay here, couldn't we?
So you got your red chair back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she got her red chair back. She says that's more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it feels like me. But
Mm-hmm. Well, you can't. It's kind of like you don't
What color is that one over there?
blue.
that's the blue one.
Yeah, that's
Boy,
white.
Daddy's is much better than that blue one.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah, it is.
If we're gonna keep two, we'll get that. Uh-huh. Well, honey, I think you can take a nap when we leave.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what you can do. And I love you, honey, and I'm so proud you're doing so well, and you sure are.
I guess,
Huh?
I guess I live you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, she
You've
said,
been married
77 years.
God almighty.
Oh, bye-bye.
Your granddaughter? That's a lot of